Looks good. Audio's good also. Sweet. Good to hear. Let's see if we can get this stuff to pull up over there on YouTube as well. We'll get the YouTube video rolling. Should be able to see everything over there. Alright. Chris, do me a favor. Go over to the YouTube side real quick. I know Twitch is sounding good and looking good. Let me know how the YouTube side's looking. If it's still doing the laggy stuff or if we're looking alright.
What's he, your little bitch?
He's one of my mods. That's my moderator. Backwoods boss. Alright, just so everybody knows. And try to get back out there. Here we go. We're going to post it in some Regiment fam stuff. Regiment.
And we're going to be doing this every week. Every week on Wednesday, right?
Yeah, we could try to do it Wednesday or maybe Thursday before the games. Depends on what we got going on. I know little dude's got like practice and fucking wrestling and baseball and all the time. It's never a dull moment. Always on the move.
Baseball Tuesday, Thursday, wrestling Wednesday and Monday.
Try to stream out some more people, man. See if we can't get you some more viewers today, son.
Yeah, I want more than 4 viewers.
Oh, you want more than 4 viewers, huh?
Yes, I want 1,000.
You want 1,000? Oh my goodness,
no,
you're
I want
ridiculous.
100 viewers.
Absolutely ridiculous.
I want to have 100 viewers.
Alright, let's see. Tell them something cool about you. Tell them why you like the Chiefs.
I like the Chiefs because my mom likes the Chiefs.
Ooh, straight up mom likes the Chiefs, and that's why he's a fan. It's trash. Toxic world I live in. Absolutely tragic, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've been playing baseball since I was 2, about to turn 3.
You're not supposed to agree with him.
Too late, he agreed. Too late, he agreed.
No, we have 1 viewer.
Stop looking at the view count. It doesn't matter. View count doesn't matter. All that matters is that you're making money today, alright? Making money with your picks.
How are we making money?
Not actual physical money, dog. YouTube looks and sounds the same, so we got them from both sides. You know, you could have just sent the chat through YouTube. I would have seen it on the screen. Your account's under review on YouTube. Chris, stop looking at that stuff on YouTube, bro. It's not okay. Alright, that's not okay.
So
Just so everybody's aware, we're still rolling, looking at picks, jamming out to some Grayson Rogers in headphones. Dubby can't hear it. It's fine.
I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care.
I would rather listen to once I was 7 years old.
Oh man, yep, big fan of 7 years. PG 4 seconds. What are you doing? Huh?
What?
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Trying to see myself. Here I am.
You're right there. Alright,
So the first 405 game is
all day. So.
Panthers versus Seahawks.
So, 4 o'clock games now. We got the first game 4:05. Let's look at the stats. You ready? We'll look at some stats real quick so we can get a accurate representation of what you're doing with your life over here. Okay? So, Panthers, Seahawks today. Seahawks, 4.5 point favorite, 42.5 point over under. We're going to roll with my pick first.
Okay.
I'm taking the Seahawks all day.
I'm taking the Panthers.
Seahawks are dynamic.
I'm taking the
Dynamic. They got DK Metcalf. Man is a monster. Giant of a man. Panthers. It's alright. Why are you taking the Panthers?
I just think that I just want all rookie QBs to get a win.
You want all the rookie QBs to get a win?
Yeah, that's why I'm choosing that. And
that's why you're taking them?
Yeah.
This is going to be a spot right here, bud.
What?
There's a spot right there that just don't write well.
Okay, next pick is Bears versus Chiefs. You already know what team I'm going with. Chiefs.
If I could, I would take the Bears, but I'm not going to, only because I know the Bears about to get their ass kicked. We'll see how the Chiefs do. You know, I mean, they got. I said I wish I could, but I can't. So right now we've got the Chiefs. Both of us going for the Chiefs over the Bears. The Bears just don't have it this year. I do not believe that they're gonna fare well all season.
And they have 2 MVPs.
He's talking about the Chiefs. So I think with Travis Kelce back, you guys got Jones back on defense.
Yep. We got Mahomes still at QB.
What else? Tell me about the Chiefs. What makes them gonna win?
They have Mahomes, the GOAT, the baby GOAT, aka the GOAT.
The baby GOAT. Who's the GOAT?
Nobody.
Say it. You better say it, or you're not invited next week.
Patrick Mahomes.
He's not the GOAT.
He's the baby GOAT.
The baby GOAT does not make him the GOAT. Let's get it right.
He is the baby GOAT and the GOAT.
You can't be the baby GOAT and the GOAT. You're one or the other.
Mahomes is not the baby GOAT. Tom Brady is.
Debatable. That's real debatable.
And they have Travis Kelce, tight end of the year. They have Chris Jones, one of the defensive players of the year.
One of them, yeah, okay.
There
What
we go.
else? What else we got? So I'm taking the Chiefs only because, one, it's the Bears. All right, let's be real. The Bears don't have much going on. Fields is looking and they really don't have any other options down there. The defense, I feel like, is going to give up a lot of points. I feel like the Chiefs are able to spread the ball a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of weapons, and you know, week 1 they had a lot of drops, and you know, it ended up costing them the game.
Yeah.
But overall, with having so many options, I think it's impossible to just double cover somebody because every one of their players is good enough to beat you.
Yeah, and you never know who Mahomes is gonna throw the ball.
You really
to.
don't.
And if you
No
cover,
idea.
And if you cover in, he's just gonna go deep. If you cover deep, he's just gonna go in. You never know.
You don't. And you know, then they've got Pacheco, but I don't know if he's playing. If they don't got Pacheco, I think he'll probably play. But if they don't have Pacheco, they still got McKinnon, Edwards-Helaire.
Kelce, Mahomes.
Yeah, but Kelsey's not a running back. We're talking about just the running back position. Let's see if they're calling for anybody to be on the injured list. Roster. Don't color on my jersey now. Pacheco was on the injury report for a hamstring 2 days ago. So we'll see if he's going to make the cut to play or not.
And do they have Raji Rice?
Raji Rice, the rookie? Yeah. Kadarius Toney is out or questionable with a toe injury. Nick Bolton with a possible ankle injury. Willie Gay with a quad. Richie James knee. And then Charles, I can't say his last name, he's suspended. Omenahu, that's right. He's suspended.
Oh.
Yep.
You suck.
So Pacheco is expected to suit up Sunday versus the Bears. That's what they're calling right now. Deemed a game time decision, but is optimistic that he is going to play today against the Bears. Which, I mean, he didn't do a whole lot this season so far. He's got 93 total yards in 2 games. 93 yards.
That's because we weren't catching the ball in week 1.
Well, yeah, you gotta set up a run game though too to kind of open up receivers too. So I mean, you're kind of looking kind of weird with that too.
Yeah. Chiefs have like a 90% chance to win.
Yeah.
I'm disappearing.
Well, don't disappear too much. All right, so we got Cowboys Cardinals. This one hurts my heart. I want you to know right now, hurts my heart.
Yes. If this wasn't like picks and it was like who would be my favorite, who's my favorite
If this was
team,
who I was hoping was gonna win, it'd be different, right? But we gotta be realistic here, and
go with the Cowboys.
it hurts my heart, but I'm gonna have to agree.
The dumb Cowboys. Sorry, Cowboys. Sorry, Cowboys fans, but they're dumb.
I hate that I'm going for them, but I don't see the Cardinals doing much of anything.
They don't have
Offense is just not a thing in Arizona right now.
Yeah, and they don't have Kyler Murray. He's probably their best player on the team.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of their top performing players. Let's look at the roster. So they got Josh Dobbs starting QB right now with Kyler Murray still injured. James Conner and Ingram as running backs. Marquise Brown, Rondale Moore, and Zach Pascal as their receivers. They got Zach Ertz. I think the problem's going to be is that they're going to have so much problems with containing the defensive front of the Cowboys that they're not going to have a lot of time to do anything. Kyler Murray still being out. He's their explosive big-time playmaker as far as that goes in that quarterback position. And while Dobbs is a decent quarterback who had an all-right game against the Giants, he did not have that great of a game against the Commanders. Passing-wise, he was sacked 3 times, right? Passed for 132 yards on 21 attempts. 70% passing completion rate, which isn't bad, but only 132 passing yards in that game. So I really just don't see them having that point where they're going to come out and beat a team that has looked pretty good on defense in the 2 weeks that have come through so far. So mark them down. Cowboys over Cardinals.
Yep, that's what I'm going.
Hurts my heart, but here it is. That's where we're at. Yep. You can just on that one. We both agree. It's fun. All right. Steelers Raiders. Steelers Raiders. That's where we're at now. This is the last of the afternoon games.
And we have 2 more.
Raiders are favored by 3. 43.5 point over under. I feel like they're both 1-1 this season. They have, let's look at the schedule, right? The Steelers got spanked by the Niners, and then they beat Cleveland in a close game. Obviously, it ended up being without Nick Chubb for part of that game as well. And then you have the Raiders, who beat up on Denver by 1 point.
By 1?
I wouldn't really say beat up, but they were in a dog fight with Denver. By 1 point they won, and then they got beat by Buffalo 38-10, and Buffalo has not been looking amazing. If you look at the stats for Buffalo, they're not super impressive this season. Josh Allen's looking subpar, to say the least, this season so far. He can bounce back. You know, he is one of them big-name all-stars.
Yeah.
But when you've got almost more interceptions than you do touchdowns, that seems to be a problem.
You just cannot win.
Yeah, it makes it real hard to do anything, right? If you have passed for 510 yards through 2 weeks, right? Not bad yardage-wise, but you threw 4 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. You're not looking great, especially going into week 3. Yeah, I think the Raiders are going to have their hands full with a good Steelers defense, but I think the Steelers offense is just going to sputter like normal. I'm taking the Raiders in this game. Who you got?
I don't know.
It's a tough one.
They
Let's see what you got, kid.
aren't really great teams.
Step up so you're not disappearing more.
They're both not really great teams this season, but I feel like Raiders are gonna get the dub. So,
Raiders are getting the dub.
yeah. So Monday Night Football, we got 2 games instead of just 1. Eagles, Bucks. Who's winning?
I'm taking the Bucks, baby. Tampa Bay, even though Tom Brady's done and gone there, Tampa Bay has looked really good with old Baker Mayfield running the team. I'm taking Tampa Bay over the Eagles. We'll see how it works out, but I'm feeling like that's going to be a good pick right there. That's going to be a winning pick for a lot of people.
I'm taking the Eagles coming off of a 16-1 season and making it all the way to the Super Bowl. 2 losses in the entire season. 1 coming to the Chiefs, 1 coming to the Commanders. I'm going Eagles.
You heard it from him. He's going Eagles. Eagles for my little dude. All right. And then the last game, right? The wrap of week 3 are going to be the Rams-Bengals. I got to go with the Rams. You know, they got my boy Matty Stafford out there. They got 2 amazing receivers running around out there while Cooper Kupp's gone. I just think that the Rams offense finally finds a way to get it going, and I just don't think the Bengals are able to pull it out. I think the Bengals continue to struggle on offense. I feel that their inability to involve Jamar Chase makes them very vulnerable when you're very one-sided as far as receivers go.
I'm going Bengals.
Oh, Bengals. Let's hear why. Got to give me other reasons.
They always put up a good fight against the Chiefs, and the Rams aren't nearly as good or as talented as the Chiefs. And the Bengals always put up a good fight against the Chiefs, so I'm going Bengals.
We're not playing the Chiefs today. They're playing the Rams tomorrow. And they've lost to Cleveland 24-3.
I'm getting
in a close game against Baltimore, 27-24. What, are you all done?
No, I'm finding a different marker because that one is not there.
I feel you. There it is. You've heard all the picks from J-Dub. He's going. We'll run down J-Dub's picks.
Is that fine?
No, you can't use these. These aren't good ones to use on that board. He wants to say dry erase marker, kid.
I gotta just erase it.
I don't know. I know you just messed that board up with that marker. Ask your mom if she can get you another one. Is that a dry erase one, or is that another one that's not? Yep.
Okay.
No, you take the baggies. H, J, H, J. We both took Raiders?
Yeah.
Alright. We'll run down the list real quick. Go ahead, give it out there, Dub. Who you taking all week?
We both chose Lions. We both chose Titans. HoLlYw0oD, aka John, chose Saints. I chose Packers. We both chose Dolphins. We both took Chargers. He took Pats, and I took Jets. I took Bills. He took Commanders. I took Texans. He took Jags. We both took Ravens. And that's all for the 1 o'clock games. 4:05 games. We split on Panthers Seahawks. I chose Panthers. He chose Seahawks. Chiefs gonna win it. Like 40-1 or 41 something. We both agreed on that one. We both agreed on Cardinals losing, Raiders. And then last game of 405 until we moved to Monday, we both chose Raiders. I took Eagles. He took Bucks for the first Monday night game. Second Monday night game, I took Bengals, even though they suck. He took Rams, and that's all our picks.
That's it. That's where we're at.
Why does that say HoLlYw0oD27? That's
Because that's what I just did to make sure my chat was working on both sides.
And that's basically it.
There it is. Though you got the picks. We'll post them over there. We'll post them on Twitter as far as what the picks were, who picked what. We'll double check who got what.
Right.
We'll keep a running tally of who had the best records each week. And then overall at the end of the season, we'll see who the overall champion is.
Yeah.
It's gonna be me.
No,
Kicking his butt. It's happening.
No.
It's all good, Chris. Thanks for coming back, bro. So yeah, we got all our picks in. You can just run down just your picks. Don't worry about telling them.
Okay, so here are my picks. I chose Lions. I chose Titans. I chose Packers, Dolphins, Chargers, Jets, Bills, Texans, Ravens, Panthers, Chiefs, Cowboys, Raiders, Eagles, Bengals. And
your boy Hollywood, we jumped in there. We took the Lions, the Titans, the Saints, the Dolphins, the Chargers. We took the Pats. We're taking the Commanders for an upset win against the Bills. It's gonna happen. We're taking the Jags over the Texans. We're taking the Ravens. The Seahawks beat the Panthers. Chiefs over Bears. We're taking the Cowboys, I guess, because, you know, I ain't got no fucking choice on that one. And then we're taking the Raiders over the Steelers. I think it's going to be a close game, but the Raiders are going to pull it out. And then Bucks, Tampa Bay, baby. Tampa Bay. Yes, he's gone, but I'm still calling it Tampa Bay because he hates it, and it's my favorite thing to do to him. So Tampa Bay comes out. They beat the Eagles. It's going to be a crazy thing. Crowd's going to go wild. That's what I'm calling. Rams over Bengals.
Close game, Eagles.
Rams over Bengals. That's what I'm calling. Those are my picks. Those are his picks. We'll see what we're looking at come Tuesday morning, and we'll try to get a recap real quick on one of those days before we do our next one. And then we'll try to do this once a week. Usually we'll try to get the Thursday night game in. It just depends on the schedule. We've got a lot of shit going on between. He's got baseball, wrestling, between work for me. We've got gymnastics for my daughter. There's always something going on all the time.
We got tournaments out of town.
Tournaments all the time.
Every
Breaking the bank.
Somebody wrote Bengals equals trash.
That's Chris. That's Chris. Backwoods boss.
I mean, you're not wrong.
There you go. Talk to him, man.
You're not
Chat's
wrong.
going to come in. They're going to talk. You got to talk to them and engage.
You're not wrong that Bengals are trash. I'm just choosing them because Rams are also so.
You chose the Bengals?
Yeah.
His mama's going to get him.
What the?
They're playing the Rams.
You're grounded.
For choosing a team.
You're grounded.
For choosing a team.
Good times, good times. So we'll end up putting this over there on Twitter, X, whatever they want to call it nowadays. We'll put in our who we got where.
And
But yeah, feel free to interact with the chat there, J-Dub. That's part of streaming now. So you watch the chat here, and then you're gonna look and see, and then you respond back by the name. So like Backwoods Boss, you're right. Bengals are trash, and this is why. The Rams are sus right now, but they should beat the Bengals. You're right, they should beat the Bengals, and the only reason I'm taking the Rams, and the main reason I'm taking the Rams in this, one, I do trust that Stafford is a good quarterback.
Burrow sucks.
he does. He
What's
does.
over here saying Burrow sucks, but I do like that. I do trust in Matt Stafford. He did a lot of the good things in Detroit, and he's got some good weapons out there in LA. If you look at some of the wide receivers that have come up big for them, right? Tutu Atwell, he's been looking amazing. Puka Nacua, he's been looking amazing. Both of them guys are looking at ridiculous stats for rookies, right? This season summary. Puka has 266 receiving yards on 25 receptions. The dude is just killing it as far as receptions. He's consistent. He's I feel like Matt Stafford's one of Matt Stafford's top targets right now, especially with Cooper Kupp out for a little bit. Tutu Atwell, he's another one too. 2 years in, was picked out of Louisville in 2021. This year, he's already got 196 receiving yards. He's 102 yards away from meeting his total in 2022. So you're already looking at more usage, and he's already got 13 receptions, 196 yards. You're looking at 98 yards a game. The dude is on point. Like, the two of them combined are putting up stats that are unbelievable this year. Yeah, appreciate you, man. Got to dip out for a bit. Have a good stream, J-Dub. Yes, sir. You should say, Chris, that's backwards. What are you telling?
Thank you.
Yep, remember, like I said, you got to say their name so they know you're talking to them.
Thank you, Backwards Boss 35 for watching.
And you can just call them Backwoods or like a part of their name if you want. You don't have to do the whole thing. It's up to you. You know what I mean? So feel free to jump in, say hey to J-Dub. Show some love, throw in some stuff in there about J-Dub and his amazing picks. We'll see how well he does. You can put in there how many you think he's going to get right out of the remaining games for week 3.
Which
15 games left.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 games left.
15 games. How many we thinking he's gonna? How many think we think he's gonna pick right? That's what we're looking at. What's his correct ratio gonna be?
My goal is to get at least 12 right.
His goal is to get 12. It's a good goal. Good goal. But yeah, I think we're gonna be all right. We got about 35 minutes, 45 minutes till the games kick off. So we're probably gonna go get ready for the 1 o'clock games. What'd you tell everybody?
Thank you for watching.
All right, all right. As always, thanks for stopping by, you guys. Appreciate the love that you showed my little dude here. We're gonna be doing this weekly. We'll see how it goes throughout the season. I know I'm gonna be gone for a couple weeks, out of town for work stuff. So you may see a hiatus group from that. We may just kind of phone in and see what he was thinking, and then I'll write down some stuff and I'll tell you guys what his picks are for that week. But yeah, it should be a good time. We'll see how the rest of the season goes. We missed out on the first 2 weeks, but I think we'll be all right. We'll come back and we'll let you know numbers-wise where we're at. Probably Wednesday, Thursday, depending on what time we're looking at, depending on what we got going on. That way he can get his picks and give everybody what he was able to do with his picks for this week. That's going to happen. Much love. You guys stay blessed. Be good. We'll take it easy, and we'll see you later.
Bye.
It's already off.
I'm gonna go watch it in the guest room. Is it live?
So
Are we live?
no, you're offline. You see right here it says start streaming. That would tell you you're live.